Well, this is what we've been able to do so far. This has been about an hour. You can see right here, this is clean and shiny, but the other side is not. I haven't turned it in the grip yet, but there it is. I didn't think about this till it was too late, but what I should have done is weighed this drive shaft, because I have taken so much dirt, crud, and rust off of this that it'd be neat to see what it weighs now. I'd be willing to bet there was so much on it that it might have even changed the balance of this. Okay, you can see the drive shaft is all clean and repainted. Rather than doing a barber pole, I just decided to just go ahead and shine it, buff it up with some emery cloth, and then clear coat it. But I did paint the ends black, and this is the yoke that goes into the transmission. So it's ready to put on. Most of the time when trying to clean up this undercarriage of the car, you can see most of the surface stuff. But I just want to show you what happens when you're dealing with something that you really cannot see. Check this out. That's inside the frame rails. I don't know of any other way to clean it out of there. As you can see, I've been working on this, working my way all the way to the transmission. That'd be clear up there. Cleaning underneath here towards the transmission is the worst, because that's got cooked on oil and crud, and it's just very hard to break down with the grinding equipment that I'm using, but I'm still working on it. This side over here I don't have to do much cleaning because it's all brand new, but it's still got some work to be done. It's all the seams where the two pieces of metal were welded together. I have to put body putty in there to make sure it doesn't ever let water back into it. So anyway, that's where we're at. Well, I've decided I'm just tired of being as dirty as I am today, so I'm calling it quits, but I thought I would document this before I give it all up. Today is the 19th of April, and I just want to show you how much we've done so far, or I've done so far. I always say we, but I don't have a frog in my pocket. I haven't done the trunk compartment yet. I've done a little bit of it, but it needs to be completely ground and cleaned out. I just fixed some things in the floor. In this corner back here, right there where the mark is, I had to take a ball peen hammer and punch that back out again. It was raised about an inch. I noticed while I was working underneath the car, cleaning the mud and everything off of the underneath of the car, that I found a place right here underneath the car where there's holes rusted through. So since that's the only place there's rusted through holes, I went ahead and just made some epoxy putty and filled the hole. And then we're going to put soundproofing down on this floor before we put carpet down, so it'll all work out great. One of the things that I decided had to be done was, after I've cleaned this and primed it and got it all ready, I couldn't help but notice there's a lot of open seams where water can get in and start creating corrosion and rust again. So I've taken some time and I've tried to seal all the seams, and it means I have to come back and retouch this up with paint. But like you're seeing here, the gray, also the where the new foot box was put in under the passenger side over here, there's a seam all the way around it, so that had to all be done. And then I found some other seams here, and again on this side over here. And this will just make the car less able to corrode and deteriorate the next time. So anyway, thought you'd like to see it. Well, now you can see how much I've got this all painted. The underneath here, it's all been done in the red primer, and then I clear coated it. I also painted the frame rails black, like I said I would. So they will, it'll pop, it'll stand out whenever it's in a car show. And I've been known to put my car on glass, on mirrors, because the undercarriages are so pretty. You see up the tunnel here. It's still, I haven't got any farther than the transmission area, and I'll get that done. But now I've got enough of this done that I can start tomorrow rebuilding the back end of this car. That'll have to be the next video because this video is full. Anyway, thought you'd like to see it.